Hello, I'm Janet Schell, principal of the Oxford Virtual Academy. Thank you for taking time today to check out this video and learn more about our wonderful school. At OVA, we offer a high-quality DK through 12th grade education. There are multiple pathways to graduation. We cater to the student as an individual through personalized learning and a student-centered learning approach. But you don't just have to take my word for it. Here is what some of our students and families have to say.
Hi, my name is Serena and I'm currently in 7th grade at Oxford Middle School.
Hi, my name is Rhiannon and I'm an 8th grade student here at OVA.
Hey everyone, Gage Co here, Oxford OVA 8th grader.
Hi, my name is Ada.
Hi, my name is Emma. I am a 6th grader at OVA.
I'm Freundle and I have 5 children, and Nathan, my oldest, graduated from OVA last year.
I'm Nathan. I'm in my first year at Rochester University. Well, I just finished my first year at Rochester University.
I'm Emily Conley, Abby's mom.
I'm Chris Conley, Abby's dad.
I'm Abigail Conley, the daughter, student, the graduate.
My family learned about online OVA when we did a search for homeschooling and online schools.
I learned about OVA when I was in 5th grade.
I learned about OVA during the COVID-19 pandemic. My mother wanted to find an online school program that was well established. So she learned about Oxford Virtual by searching online for successful programs. After speaking with people at OVA, she saw how organized and well put together the school was.
I learned about OVA through my elementary school when I moved on to 6th grade.
I was searching for OVA after we had attended public school, private school, charter school, and full-time homeschool. And I just felt like there was something else out there that would meet our family's needs. And I kept looking, and I had seen OVA, but I thought, I don't know if that's for us. And finally, I just made the call and spoke to the wonderful people there and realized how flexible it was, and that not only was it going to support the alternative education I was looking for, but it could be unique for each one of my children.
We learned about OVA when Abby was diagnosed with some medical conditions, and it became too difficult for her to go to school, like seated school. So I think the Virtual Academy was fairly new when we learned about it. She was in 6th or 7th grade. So we needed something that was a little more flexible that would meet her needs, and it has been amazing.
During online learning, I loved being able to control my own schedule and do work at my own pace. I believe that it's essential for students to learn time management skills, and controlling my own schedule helped with that. I also enjoyed that with OVA, I was able to learn more about myself. I think that when you're in an in-person school, it's easy to change who you are to try and fit in, but being online helped me to grow as a person without that influence.
You can do cool electives, you have really cool teachers, and
with OVA, I can work at my own pace and take breaks when I want them to, and I can have dance parties in my PJs.
It's online, and it's very easy to adapt to the programs. It's very hands-on, and the program is welcoming when you first get started. The teachers are very welcoming and are with you every step of the way.
I loved how in OVA you could start and finish the course whenever you want.
All the tools are there that you need to be successful. They're all there. You have a mentor, you have teachers, you have counselors. You can ask for a calendar, a pacing calendar. It was a challenge to realize some days that all these things were there for you, but once you realize it, it's amazing what is out there for you and all the support that you have.
For me, it really allowed me to have more personal growth where I needed it.
And if it doesn't work as a full-time option, there are so many options with OVA. You can take partnerships in the community. My kids have experienced cooking classes and sports classes and personal trainers and art classes.
And even my last 2 semesters at Oxford, I went to the high school half-time, but I was still technically an OVA student, and I was able to kind of put the classes online that I wouldn't really care to do in person, stuff that I could just get out of the way, also on the screen. And the rest of it was in-person stuff, basically all theater. So yeah, it really gives you the opportunity to do what you want, and that's both an OVA and Oxford thing, so we're grateful for them both.
Yeah, and it really goes with the flow of your family. If you want to travel, we've had periods of time where we needed to, like during the shutdown, during COVID, everybody else was in chaos and we knew exactly what to do.
I was completely fine.
Yep, and so it really goes with the family life, and that's something that we've really appreciated.
Well, so my teachers handled my accommodations pretty well. They were very understanding of my circumstances, and they made sure to treat me and teach me well. I got great feedback from them, and my communication with them was very good.
Yeah.
Being a successful online learner takes reaching out to your teachers when you need help and listening to the feedback that you're given. And finally, trying to not get behind is essential, so I found it helpful every morning to write down all of the assignments and activities I needed to get done.
Get ahead on schoolwork. Say you're going on a vacation and you don't want to do schoolwork on your vacation, it's good to get ahead. Like, I'm ahead in all my schoolwork too.
I really think that once you get used to it, OVA can be for anybody. I really think that OVA is a unique program, and a lot more places should have the kind of program that OVA has, because it gives the kind of it's kind of like a community or a family at OVA.
To be a successful OVA learner, I think you should create a schedule for yourself. Make a chart that includes all your classes. You don't have to have all of your courses in a day, you can spread them out.
To be a successful online learner, it is important to keep pace with each online classes. It is also a good idea to look ahead and see if there are any projects that need to be planned out for the week.
Just get one assignment done, and the next one, it's just one step at a time, especially when you're behind.
I would say communicating with the teachers and counselors is super important for the student and the parents. I get a little emotional, sorry. It's been such an amazing experience for us.
I can't pick one teacher because all my teachers helped me be successful, and I'm very thankful for them because they really helped with my schoolwork and stuff and gave me feedback.
Miss Cullen is definitely one. She was always that person throughout the week that I could just email and say hi or ask any question. And she really guided me through my middle school experience at OVA and really helped me transition to my now high school experience at OVA that I'm going to get into.
Michelle Green, David Crane. They were my English and physical science teachers.
Mr. Ostrom.
Yes, and Mr. Ostrom.
Mm-hmm.
And he was my social studies teacher for several subjects or topics.
Probably 3 years, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mrs. Greenspan.
Yeah.
She did an excellent job keeping in contact with us all the time.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Mrs. Jacobson this year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A teacher at OVA who helped me and my family with the OVA is Miss Harvell. She helped me plan for the week, and she also cares about me and my progress with my online classes.
Mr. Ostrom, Jared. I was in history with him, American and world, and he was always very encouraging. He made sure to interact with the students, and when he gave feedback, you could tell he was paying attention and he wasn't just giving general, just, I want to get this done. And then also Michelle Green, she was amazing. She
is amazing.
Is, yes. Yeah. I had English with her for 3 years and it was just wonderful. I grew so much as a writer because of her. She would always challenge everyone to go further than what they are because she, had hope in every student. It still does. And yeah, it's because of her and her feedback and her interaction, her one-on-one effort that I really grew.
I found that all of the teachers at OVA were extremely helpful, knowledgeable, and kind. In particular, Mr. Willoughby and Mrs. Tanis helped me be successful in social studies, poetry, and language arts. Mr. Willoughby had a poetry club this semester, which I loved a lot, and it helped me get back into writing. He was also very supportive and always answered my questions. Mrs. Tanis left amazing feedback on my essays and always challenged me when I revised my papers, which I loved. Thank you.
Ms. Kramer helped me by hosting Zoom meetings and reviewing study guides for science. She explained to everyone with a lot of details, and I understood what I was learning. OVA was an awesome experience for me, and I hope you love it too. Bye!